Alright guys, it's just a little bit after the end of the last episode. Fortunately, I managed to cool down, and the day has cooled down just enough that I'm able to actually get out of the city here and start making my way back home, hopefully. I'm about halfway there at the moment, and again, trying to kind of keep an eye out for stuff that I can use along the way. So I've got some saltpeter in town that I know of, and unfortunately I know what building I need to assault to get into it. But with the amount of mobs that were present on the scene, there's really not much of a chance of being able to actually get in there just yet. How is there anything out here? Oh, because I'm coming close to my home base now. The chunks are reloading. Getting close to home base. Looking forward to getting back inside and getting safe because, yeah, these guys are starting to spawn out here already. I'm not going to risk running just yet because I am still very close on the heat scale here. And I'm not too worried. Once I get back in, it won't take me too long to approach and be safe. So, things I need to consider. Torches. I'm going to need a lot more of those to tackle that area, and I'm also going to need to probably bring a load of sand with me and a lot of cactus because, or more accurately, snad would probably be the better way to go at this point. Because what I can do is ring that building with as much cactus as I can and hope that that helps. Don't want to stay out here too long because I'm right by the lava over there, and that really hurts. Just enough to cool me down a little bit, get inside, and... Whew. Okay, so it works, but that's really about it. I kind of wish I had a rail cart or something I could set up to go out there. Finding out about the... That's annoying. That Tinker's Construct being in that building in the middle. In the terrain around, that's not exactly good for the approach I want to take. This is definitely going to require some thinking. Because once I get back out there with the amount of stuff that I've gone through here for food now, I'm going to more or less be at the mercy of foods that aren't going to help me heal very fast. Let's put it that way. Fortunately, you can hold a bucket of water, lava and not overheat. I love that. That's just hilarious. It's just a bucket of lava, you know? It's not a ridiculously molten rock sitting around. What I might do is actually just gather up enough I can make the enchanting table, at least, for what good it does. But, you know, I'm sitting on 54 levels, let's be honest here, guys. I might as well do at least something to start getting some levels in here. Yeah, that's right. You just die now. Inventory thrill at the story of inventory management. Simply just drop 36, so I'm good for that. I've got an oak crucible out there already because I didn't pick it up to bring it back. So I've got a base I can make water at out there. I could also go out with blocks, go too high up, and start trying to light the place up as well. Try to cut down on the amount of spawning going out there. Because I really suspect the mobs will knock down the torches. I mean, it wouldn't exactly be a hardcore mob pack if they couldn't. Alright, so we are showing up here at an unknown time of day. The temperature is already at its highest. I am warm but not overly warmed up. Though that is about to change because I'm going to have to deal with this guy. And what I need to do is build myself a little more of a reliable exit and entrance to this building. Well, to both buildings, really, because I can come out of this one if I wanted to. Oh, well, gee, no wonder I was doing so badly out here. Ho, ho, ho. That certainly changes things a little bit. we're going to do is try a little variation on the fence I did last time. Seeing as I have the time to actually put this in a decent manner. Oh, perfect. Perfect. That's what I want to see. We can isolate that part too. I like that. Let's not run into that quite just yet. Yeah, this is going to pop off at some point in the next storm, more than likely. So this side of the building's probably not going to ever wind up being all that secure. I can kind of secure it, but that's about it. But there's all sorts of lovely little spawners heading out all over the place here. That's just really annoying, unfortunately. The mob spawns are bad enough, so taking it to the next level like that's just really downright devious. Block that up so that way if they come around that side, they'll go in, hopefully. And let's also establish a little bit of a water hole here, because it's ridiculously hot at the moment. Just get rid of that. Yeah, noon, that's why. Alright, so I guess we'll be hanging out here for a little bit. It could be high noon, I'm out in the middle of the desert, and it's perfectly fine with me in that regards. Now, obviously, I'm getting a ton of stuff spawning in there. Let's take a look at the larger map here, and also do some waypoints. That is my shelter at this point, and we know that... Which one was it? It should have been this building. Yep, because that's the two craters on the side. The smeltery is in that building here. That could also mean there may be parts in this building, because the shapes overhead look about the same, and this building as well, but unfortunately I'm actually causing spawns in there at the moment. Don't you start taking damage. I think I can tank anything that's going to happen. Yeah, there we go. Temperature's starting to drop now. Whew. Alright. So, goal. As soon as I can get out of here, I need to start actually doing some lighting up. And see if maybe, just maybe, I might be able to make things a little safer out here. Can I... Probably not without risk. There we go. That's what I want to see. I'm going to try to light up. Now I want my F7 up. This is just an experiment to see if I can keep mobs out of the area in general. If the torches are out of the way from where they can reach, I might be a little safer. Which reminds me, I need to also have some of that down to seal it up. Let's pop back in here briefly. Because the next step for this is to see if I can protect myself from these buildings in general. Didn't bring the shears with me. That was silly. Hey, buddy. Gotta remember, these guys can run just as fast on here, too. That is an evil little trap up there. Oh, very evil trap. Creeper! swung at you. Why didn't you... Are you dropping sugar? No, neither. So I'm guessing that must mean gunpowder is going to be rare. Heat's going up, and there are blazes in that building. And we are bingo torches. Alright, let's start making our way back to some semblance of shelter. Another spider spawner. Save myself a little bit of pain and agony tonight. Okay, we're getting redonky hot. Let's see if I can make it over there in time. There we go. Alright, so we've got some of that lit up. I still have not seen inside of it, though. And looks like we're going to have to prepare for nightfall here momentarily. So let's start getting inside. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Alright, so let's kind of see what happens out here with... Oh, yeah, there's one in there. So he must have snuck around the back side here. Oh, yeah, it's just wide open in there. That's okay. It's confined enough space that chances are most of them will probably wind up killing themselves on the cactus anyways, just from walking around. I should have brought the cactus wall around to the corner of the building there. Then it would have been safer. That's okay. They're going to keep the spider occupied there. Alright, so it's daytime, and so far so good, actually. It seems like I may be in better shape than I thought out here. A lot of these guys seem to have gone back around the wall. I snuck out and managed to place some blocks over there, and I believe the only threat I'm seeing right now from that side is that spider. Everyone else is kind of taking care of themselves rather nicely right now. A lot of them around the front side, so I may have to actually kind of take my chances going around here, but with this spider about to drop on my head. Or potentially drop on my head, and looks like he's been having some fun with the cactus. So we'll just kind of go out this way then. When in doubt, go around. Ah, zombie spawner down there. Good to know, good to know. Let's see if I can get you. No, you don't want to go down that way. Darn you. Kind of hoping to see if I could get you to potentially try to take a torch out. Okay, we got creeper spawner in there. Thank you. That actually is genuinely helpful. Ears out there are spawners in the building to my right, I believe. Okay, so the only spawning activity should be up here. Alright, get that pick in my inventory. Because watch it, because they're... Oh, jeez. Really? In the spawners itself? Oh, crap. Come on, guys. Get out of the way. I gotta make sure that nothing's gonna come up behind me either. And I can hear that a blaze has managed to spawn somewhere too. Possibly up on the roof. No, he didn't. Not on the roof, that's for sure. Chuck that, please. Chuck that. We have to run for it. No, 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 no. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. I am going to die. Paying attention is good. Hey, I was paying attention. I was trying to get out before that happened. Well, thank goodness it didn't spawn me inside of that, but that kind of sucks. And I didn't think to leave myself any spare water bottles out here, so I am now parched on top of all that. Let's get in the water. Okay, let's not get in the water then. And did I... Nope, I didn't put down any cactus either, so emergency time on the cactus. Yeah, the only way I'm going to get over there is I've got to get over ASAP. I don't think I have time for this. Give me a sword, and that's really about the best I can do. I have to get out there while it's still somewhat daytime before I overheat. The good news is my death point's marked. The good news is I also should be able to get into my base. The bad news, 2 blaze spawners there somehow. There's got to be another blaze spawner in that building. I took out the one that... No, I didn't take out the one that was in the corner, didn't I? I can't remember if I did or not now. That was 54 levels of experience, too. Ugh! That's the worst part. That's enough that I could do some serious enchanting with a lot of the books that I can pull out of here, and now I've lost it. Easy come, easy go, I guess. Okay, looks like despawn is confirmed. Yeah, once I got stuck in this hole, which is a great idea, once I couldn't figure out my way out of it. Can I have my armor, please? And my shield, which I didn't even think of. Well, not that the shield would necessarily do me much good, but, let's... Why do I have junk in my inventory that's not sorting out? Sand, rotten flesh, extra sword I could care less about. That's something I care more about. Okay, so, good news. I now have a bit of a problem there. Don't even have my inventory sorted out at this point. This is really a great idea. But, it is. Blaze fire down, run. And run some more. Run all the way home if I can, because if this guy can despawn, the better off I am. And then while we're at it, now that the spider over here is gone, let's deal with the... there. Safe! Oh, oh, oh. Alright, let's get this all figured out. Okay, so smeltery is now X smeltery. Let's get rid of Death Point. And yep, that's the green smeltery. Alright, so we got the two more that are out there. This one would probably be the next best one to try to tackle, just from the standpoint of looking at it like it was deserted. I do want to go back and get the rest of those seared bricks. That's why I'm also not necessarily worried about running home right now. We are going to leave. I've got 2 water sources out here because I've got multiple water sources out here because I've got 4 here. I've got water in there that I can pick up, which I should. Let's also get some more ready there. So, water we're good for, food we're good for. Let's leave... I've had you recently, and I've had you recently, and I've had you recently. Alright, so that way at least maybe I can bring in some more supplies for me. Seared tank, casting basin, casting table, and the drains. That's all I need to get the basic stuff up in, and I should be able to still make the smeltery bricks, but if I don't have to, why bother, you know? I can go back to that building and grab what else is left in there. Because there's certainly more than enough to build a full smelter, even counting for what I probably lost just from having it dropped.